Welcome to Legends of Lancaster, a video series where we take a look at intriguing history, local lore, colorful myths, and various tall tales from around Lancaster County. Today, we head over to Columbia to talk about a hairy creature with a taste for apples.
It was 6 o'clock in the morning, driving up Route 23 Marietta Pike towards Marietta. And as I'm driving up there approaching the intersection, I saw a figure walking in the middle of the road. But as I got closer, all the hair on my arms started standing up, and I seen this wasn't a person. And I couldn't believe my eyes. It was about 5 foot tall, covered in black hair, but it was real skinny. This creature turned around, looked at me, our eyes met, and it was gone. All I remember seeing was the two yellow eyes, and it was gone.
Many people like Rick Fisher over the centuries have claimed to see a 3 to 5 foot tall humanoid creature roaming the woods near Columbia, specifically near Chickies Rock. This creature is known as the Albatwitch.
Legend says that the Susquehannocks who lived at the base of Chickies Rock, which is fact, supposedly had depictions of ape-like creatures on their war shields, so perhaps they had some knowledge of the Albatwitches.
In the 1800s, picnickers at Chickies Rock would apparently be terrorized by these tree-dwelling Albatwitch.
Chickies Rock was a happening place. There was up top there, they had trolleys to go up there, people would picnic up there at a concession stand. Supposedly the Albatwitches would come out of the trees and steal apples from the people who were picnicking. That's how they got their name.
The name Albatwitch most likely has Pennsylvania Dutch origins, with many believing the name to be a corruption of apple snitch or apple witch. Another possibility could be from the German word Alb, meaning elf, and the German verb entweichen, meaning escape. Legend says the creature went extinct in the late 1800s, but a few recent sightings have been reported around Columbia and even as far as eastern York County. Christopher Vera of the Columbia Historic Preservation Society recalls a few reports in his lifetime.
A good friend of mine for years, a teenager, told us that him and his brother were playing up in the woods, and they were playing hide and go seek, and all of a sudden got pinned to the tree. He's 10 years old. Pinned to the tree, he was face to face with a creature. Pinned him against a tree, he screamed from his brother comes screaming, and the creature ran away. The Columbia News, which ran 6 days a week back in the 1980s, I remember up at the high school, we remember the police blocking the streets to get up in the lower hill that a visitor saw a hairy creature. Which scared them. So why were the police protecting that road? Why didn't they let anybody up in the Lower Hill Gardens at that time? And if I remember, it was a week to 2 weeks that they wouldn't let anybody up there until they investigated this thing.
Again, it's only a legend, it's a colorful legend, but I think it's unique because people have had sightings. Maybe not of an Albatwitch, but another creature, hairy creature walking around in this, parts of Lancaster County.
This legend is so popular among locals that it even has its own festival, the annual Albatwitch Day. It's an event full of live music, paranormal lectures, art, and of course, apple-themed dishes.
We also have trolley rides to take you up to Chickies and tell stories about the Albatwitch, and a fun ride on the trolley, and then actually get up to the top of the Clinesville Road and commemorate the Albatwitch by throwing apples off the trolley.
So next time you're at Chickies Rock, bring a few apples. You never know what you might see.